Look what we just found. Hello, coin enthusiasts out there. It is I, Dax Collects, and today what I have in front of me are two nickel boxes right here. Well, you know how this story goes. I actually have 4 nickel boxes right here. So that means we'll do a 2-box nickel hunt. But before I determine which 2 boxes I'll open up for the video, let me go over the nickels to look out for here. So nickels to look out for are going to be the V nickel, minted between 1883 to 1913. Any Buffalo nickels minted between 1913 to 1938. Any war nickels minted between 1942 to 1945, and any proofs and anything for the books, as well as any errors and or varieties that we can possibly find inside of these rolls. And that's pretty much it. And if you haven't seen my last nickel box video, I'll put the link right up here so you can go ahead and watch that one before you watch this one. All right, it's time to roll the die to find out which of these 4 boxes I'll open up for the video. So we'll range this from crown, which is 1 to 4. Crown, 2, 3, 4. So I'll roll this once, and whatever it lands on first will be nickel box number 35. And I'll roll it once again. Then that will determine the second box for the video, nickel box number 36. Let's start with the first roll. All right, let's try that again. 4. So this box here will be number 35. And let's find out which is number 36. Try that again. 3. So that means this box here will be number 36. I'll open these boxes up in the future. So let's go ahead and get started right away with number 35. And here it is. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this long series of nickel box hunts and many other hunts on my channel. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed the ride as much as I have. So let's go ahead and open this box up right now and check for those enders. See if there's anything crazy as far as the enders go. All right, we have a circulated box right here. I do see some nickels here that look really old, probably from the 40s or 50s. That one might be one as well. Besides those 2 that I see that look fairly old, there's just the old Jefferson nickel designs and the new Jefferson nickel designs. But I'll go ahead and check the bottom side as well, and I'll let you know if I find anything that stand out from the rest. Okay, I'm back. Just checked through all of them. Did not find any of them that stand out. So as usual, I'll go ahead and go through nickel box number 35. And whenever I find anything inside one of the rolls, I'll bring you guys back in and I'll show you guys what the find is. And from now on, if I find more than 10 1940s Jefferson nickels inside of a box, I won't show you guys any more 1940s Jefferson nickels unless they are war nickels. So that way we can get through this box just a little bit quicker. Let's start the hunt, hopefully strong. So with that being said, let's get right into it. I am currently on roll number 6, and let me show you guys this Jefferson nickel right here. Take a look at the year. We have a 1950 right here. If this nickel was minted from Denver, we will have found one of the rarest Jefferson nickels you can find in circulation. Let's see if it's the one. Nope. This one was minted in Philadelphia. Although not as rare as the Denver, still only roughly 9.8 million of these were minted in circulation. The Denver, however, has a mintage of 2.6 million. Wasn't expecting to find a Denver, but had to give it a try just in case. All right, let's see what else we can find. Next roll, roll number 7. I did the same thing as I did in my last video, where I almost put all of the nickels away and I stumbled upon this. This right here is a proof nickel. Let me show you guys. So the best way to tell is just look at the field. You can see like a mirror reflection. That's one way to tell it's a proof. And if it has a cameo look, that's also a good way to tell. The building right in the middle, it would have that frosty look to it. But this doesn't have that big of a cameo. When I flip this over, look at that. 1983, minted in San Francisco. It is pretty circulated though, but that's okay. I love finding proof coins in circulation. Add this to my collection. Just found our first 1940s nickel inside of roll number 9. Take a look at this. 1941, minted in Philadelphia. This nickel right here, you could find pretty easily in circulation. No worries about that. Found 40s nickel number 2 inside of roll number 11. 1946, minted in Philadelphia. Check for the Henny nickel. Those were counterfeit nickels minted between the years 1939 to 1953. Always check for the R on E pluribus unum. And if it has a looped R, then you have a Henny nickel. Also check the weight. Henny nickels weigh about 0.4 grams heavier than a regular nickel would. Let's see what else we can find. Still on the exact same roll, found the third 1940s nickel. 1947, minted in Denver. Just found our fourth 1940s nickel inside of roll number 14. 1940, minted in San Francisco. Just found another 1940s nickel, the fifth one in the box, on the very next roll. 1947, minted in Philadelphia. Another roll, another 1940s nickel, number 6. 1941, minted in San Francisco. Inside of roll number 19 is the 7th 1940s nickel. 1949, minted in Philadelphia. Still on roll number 19, found our 8th 1940s nickel. 1949, minted in Philadelphia. The second one of the box. And yet again, still on roll number 19, found our 9th 1940s nickel. Look at this though. Still has some mint luster left. 1941, minted in Philadelphia. This might have a chance to be an upgrade for the collection book. This is the second one of the box. All right. Inside of roll number 21, look what we just found. This is the reverse of the Buffalo nickel. It's a much different design than the Jefferson nickel. Technically, this is an American bison on the reverse. Then you have the country name up front and then the motto next to it and 5 cents on the bottom. The mint mark would be just below 5 cents. So since there's no mint mark, this coin right here was minted in Philadelphia. Let's find out together what year this was from. 1937. Is this the year with the 3-legged buffalo? Let me double check. Okay, this is actually the year that the 3-legged buffalo nickel exists. So you have to have the 1937 Denver though to have a chance at a 3-legged buffalo. But this is Philadelphia, so we won't find out if it has the variety. But still though, any buffalo nickel that we find in circulation is always fun to see. Just found our 10th Jefferson nickel inside of roll number 23. Let's take a look. 1948. If this Jefferson nickel here was minted from San Francisco, this will be an addition to the collection book. Let's find out together. This one was minted in Denver. All right. So like I said before, I won't show you guys any more 1940s Jefferson nickels I find in circulation unless they are war nickels or the 1948 San Francisco. Let's see if we can find any more crazy finds inside of these rolls. Next roll, roll number 24. We have another shot at a 48 San Francisco. Let's see if it's the one. Nope. This one was minted in Philadelphia. I am currently on roll number 26. Found our second 1930s nickel. 1939. Still looking for the Denver and San Francisco variant of this coin. Let's find out together if it has a mint mark. Nope. This one was minted in Philadelphia. One thing to look out for here is the double die reverse. So check Monticello and 5 cents. See if there's any doubling. And if you have any doubling, you got yourself a variety coin. 2 rolls later, found another 1939 Jefferson nickel. All right. Does this have a mint mark? No, it doesn't. This one was also minted in Philadelphia. 2 more rolls later, inside of roll number 30, another 1939 Jefferson nickel. Does this have a mint mark? Let's find out. No, it doesn't. This one was minted in Philadelphia. The third one of the box. Currently on roll number 36. Found another 1939. I'm absolutely loving this right now. Gives us more chances at a 39 Denver or a 39 San Francisco. Does this have a mint mark? No, it doesn't. This is the fourth 39 Philadelphia of the box. Currently on roll number 45. We have a coin that doesn't belong in this roll. Look at that. Definitely has a copper look to it. Let's see what it is. That is a penny. It is a Lincoln penny that is literally destroyed. Look at this thing. Holy crap. That is horribly damaged. Well, I guess I lost 4 cents. Let's see what else we can find. Just finished nickel box number 35. Let's go ahead and do a full box recap right now. Here are all the finds of the box. Let's go over them real quick. I found 1 Buffalo nickel here from the year 1937, minted in Philadelphia. Found 4 nickels here from the year 1939, minted in Philadelphia. Found a total of 17 Jefferson nickels from the 40s, 21 Jefferson nickels from the 50s, and 1 proof Jefferson nickel from the year 1983, minted in San Francisco. Overall, pretty decent box. It's been very tough for me lately finding any Buffalo nickels in circulation, so finding one is always good. In my past videos, I've found at least 1 Buffalo nickel per box, and now it's gotten much more difficult. Got a nice haul of 40s and 50s nickels as well. We'll check those for upgrades later in the video, and then we'll put this proof nickel inside of a coin holder at the end. So, let's see how many finds are in the next box. So let's bring it out right now. All right, here is nickel box number 36. Let's go ahead and open this box up right here, right now. Will we find any enders that stand out? We'll have to see. All right, let's take a look. Nothing crazy as far as the top side goes, but I'll go ahead and check the bottom side, and I'll let you know if I find anything. Didn't find anything on the bottom side either. So, as usual, I'm going to go ahead and open these rolls up, and whenever I find anything inside of the rolls, I'll bring you guys back in. I'll show you guys what the find is, and I'll keep doing that until we finish the box. So let's see how many more finds are inside of this box. So with that being said, let's get right into it. Found our first great find inside of roll number 13. Check this out. This one is a 1943 Jefferson nickel. This is known as a war nickel, because when I flip this over, you see that Philadelphia mint mark above the Monticello building. This is a really nice find. It's composed of 35% silver as well. And the varieties to check for here are the doubled I and the 3/2. Let's see what else we can find inside of these rolls. Found inside of roll number 16 is another war nickel. Take a look at this. 1942. And they minted these in the copper and nickel composition, but whenever I see that green patina, that means it's a good chance that it's a war nickel. And when I flip this over, there's that mint mark right there. This one was minted in Philadelphia. And we also found another 1940s nickel. And here it is. Number 3 for the box. 1941. Minted in Denver. 2 rolls later, inside of roll number 18 is the 4th 1940s nickel of the box. 1946. Minted in Philadelphia. Next roll, roll number 19. This is the 5th 1940s nickel. 1941. Minted in Philadelphia. Currently halfway through the box. Inside of roll number 25 is our 6th 1940s nickel. 1940. Minted in Philadelphia. I am currently on roll number 30. Just found the 7th 1940s nickel of the box. 1946. Minted in Philadelphia. This is the 2nd one of the box. Still in the same roll, I just found another 1940s nickel. This is number 8. 1947. Minted in Philadelphia. Currently on roll number 41. This is our 9th 1940s nickel. 1949. Minted in Denver. Okay, I just finished nickel box number 36. Let's go ahead and do a full box recap right now. Here are all the finds of the box. Let's go over them real quick. I found 9 Jefferson nickels here from the 1940s and 14 Jefferson nickels here from the 1950s. I forgot to include the 1949 Denver in the full box recap. So it may look like there's 8, but I found 9. I just forgot to include it. So my apologies for that. Let's continue the video. Although I didn't find too many nickels inside of this box, still managed to find 2 war nickels, which is always great. Even a 1957 Denver to check for the collection book. The one I found here, pretty stunning. We'll have to see if this nickel right here will be an upgrade to the book. So, not a terrible box whatsoever. Now I'm going to go ahead and start the 2-box recap. All right. Here we are. We made it to the 2-box recap. Turned out to be a pretty good hunt. Found a buffalo nickel, found a few war nickels as well, including a few Jefferson nickels with some luster, and even a proof nickel. We found just about everything here. This was definitely one of my best 2-box nickel hunts in quite some time. I'm pretty happy with the results here. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this 2-box nickel hunt. And now, without further ado, let's go ahead and bring out the collection books. Set this to the side. Let's start with this one right here. It is the Jefferson Nichols collection book number 1, between the years 1938 to 1961. As you can see, I'm still missing a few for the book, just missing 6. The 39 Denver, 39 San Francisco, the 43 Denver, the 45 San Francisco, the 1948 San Francisco, and the 1950 Denver. Did not find any of those in this hunt, so I'll go ahead and check these nickels here for upgrades. And I'll be right back once I'm ready to plug these nickels in or not. All right, just finished checking all the nickels for this book, and here are the results. We're going to have 4 upgrades for this collection book. First upgrade is this 1941 Philadelphia. And put this to make sure. That's from Philadelphia. 1942 Philadelphia. A 1950 Philadelphia. And a 1957 Denver. Let's go ahead and plug these in right now. And there we go. And now, after going through nickel boxes number 35 and number 36, this is what my Jefferson Nichols collection book number 1 looks like right now. Very happy with the upgrades for the book. I will continue my search for the missing 6 nickels in the future. Now let's go ahead and close this book. All right, one last book to check with you guys is this one right here. Buffalo Nickels, collection 1913 to 1938. Here's all the Buffalo Nickels that I have so far in this collection book. And I just have one right here to check. 1937, Philadelphia. Let's see if it'll upgrade. So from the looks alone, it doesn't look like it'll upgrade. So that's all right. As it stands, this book will look the same after the 2 nickel boxes in this video. Now let's go ahead and close this book. Okay. Now it is time to put this proof nickel inside of a coin holder. So I'll go ahead and do that now, and I'll be right back. All right, there we go. Very cool. I always like keeping these as novelty, just to treasure this moment forever. So now it is time to go ahead and check all of these nickels here for DDOs, DDRs, and RPMs. And the website that I use to check for those is known as www.varietyvista.com. If you love hunting for varieties, this is the website for you. They provide illustrations for each of the years with the known varieties, You can do this for any denominations you find in circulation. Like I said, if you really love hunting for them, check them out. All right, I'll go ahead and start checking these now. And if I find anything, I will let you guys know. And if not, then I'll conclude the video right here. So if you guys like this video, I appreciate it. Leave a like if you want and subscribe if you want as well, as I go through more coin boxes with you guys and see what we can find. This was a very fun 2-box hunt. Let me know down in the comments of some of your best nickel finds in circulation, and if you have any Buffalo nickels, V nickels, or anything older than that you have in your possession, let me know down below. I would love to hear what you guys have in your collection. And now I'm going to go ahead and start signing off. So thank you guys for tuning in. This has been Dax Collects, and I'll catch you guys on the flip. Good luck hunting, everyone, and have a good one. Thank you so much for watching my video. If you want to check out another video of mine, click on the tab in the bottom left corner.